Hello everyone. In this video I would like to talk about this vehicle in whole. I have been using this vehicle for almost for more than 100 days now, and I would like to share my experiences, the good and bad things about this vehicle. And so let's get started. Okay, first let's talk about the downsides. A struggle while shifting gears at higher speeds, speeds above 70 kilometers per hour. It's very prominently observed. You feel that when you're driving the vehicle. And for most people, it is not a major hindrance or something, but of course, in fact, it struggles to shift gears sometime. It doesn't happen every time. It happens, once while you are driving for more than an hour or 2 hours, like that, once or twice, not more. And the second thing is what I feel, there are no front parking sensors. Sometimes it's difficult, to check the clearance in the front. And if at all there are any parking sensors, it would be perfect. It would be very good. Though you have a camera, sometimes the minor things like a small strings or some minor twigs or twines cannot be captured in the camera. And that's the reason I prefer front parking sensors in addition to having a front camera. And one more major thing is sometimes, in these 100 days of my usage, it happened thrice. The screen goes blank while you are reversing, and really at night times it would be difficult without having a camera, a rear camera. The screen simply goes blank, and the best thing is no need to panic. What you do is simply off the car and again start it, and automatically the rear camera shows up. That happened only thrice in these 100+ days. And the other one is though all these materials are soft touch, on the dashboard here it's okay, it's a thick soft material, but here and on here at some parts, the soft material is so thin that you feel that hard plastics beneath. This one here too, and here. And the next one would be related to charging, and you have to have this wall charger properly secured so that there is no moisture or humidity. If at all there is any humidity, the charging doesn't happen. And even this one should be properly put in place. If not, the charging doesn't happen. It rarely happens that it is connected but it doesn't charge. So you need to secure that. You need to check before you leave, and you hear some sort of noise, some charging happening. You can hear that noise, I think. Just listen to the noise and then you can leave so that it's charging. Well, now let's talk about the good things. It's really a pretty good, decent vehicle. In all these 100+ days of my usage, it has been wonderful. I love driving in pure EV mode. It's a completely different experience than driving in pure petrol or diesel modes. And first thing is when you go on long rides, it's very smooth. It's very quiet. In fact, go on long drives for more than 1,000 kilometers up and down. It happened only twice, and the mileage on these two occasions, when I clocked more than 1,000 miles, it's 16.1, and the other time it was 16.7. And I think it's a decent mileage, because when we travel for more than 1,000 kilometers up and down, and high speed at 95+, and as you all know, when you speed, the mileage automatically gradually decreases. So that's the reason for the lower mileage, like 16.1 and 16.7. For other shorter distances, like less than 200 to 250 kilometers up and down, I mostly drive at speeds of 85 and 90 like that, and I clocked excellent mileage, like even 23 at one time and 18 being the least. And how I drive when covering the shorter distances of 200 to 250 kilometers is like initially I start off in hybrid mode, and when I come back on the return journey, I just see the distance and remaining mileage, remaining EV mileage, and then I use the entire EV so that you can get the maximum out of this vehicle. And in EV mode, this vehicle is fantastic, really very good, and the claimed mileage is like 67 kilometers at 100% charge. And I have been using this vehicle in pure EV mode in town completely from day 15 or 16, that is when I installed the wall charger, and consistently I have been getting 63 to 66 points something, almost like 67 kilometers in pure EV mode. That's really awesome. When we come to savings part, it's been like amazing. My earlier vehicle was a Pajero Sport. I spent anywhere between 3,000 to 3,500 baht on fuel expenses for covering only in town, not outside, to travel, commute only in town. My regular power bills were like 1,700 to 1,800 baht, and after putting this wall charger, I've been charging regularly, and I drive in only pure EV mode in town, and the bills were roughly 2,400 baht. That means I spend just around 700 to 800 baht extra. Huge savings, huge. And one more thing is like the large sunroof. It's the panoramic roof. It's one of the largest in its class. So, well, this is all about this vehicle, and I'm really enjoying driving this vehicle in pure EV mode every day, and I would definitely recommend this vehicle to everyone. If at all your needs, your commuting distance is between 50 to 60 kilometers every day. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and do watch for more videos, and take care, be safe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.